It's a very beautiful midday in Nairobi, Kenya. I am in Kenya with a new concept, new product. This one behind me is a new boutique hotel coming up. Beautiful done with the developers all day from the US who are doing a new stuff in the market, which I kind of felt like it's good to show you what is happening. This unit you're seeing behind me here has been under construction for like a year or so. And where I'm standing is part of the house. So let me take you through each and every step of the house from outside, then we can finish with the interior. Where I'm standing, of course, is the garden. And as you can see, that is the first level, second level, and the third level. Each and every level has got bedrooms, all en suite. I've got mini bars inside there. I have a kitchenette, I have rooftop deck, I have everything that anyone would need in a boutique hotel.
And Boris, this is a very new concept.
Yep.
That I've never seen anywhere.
Exactly.
If you look at the house itself,
yes,
you might think it's a home.
Exactly.
And if you're looking for the homely feeling,
yes,
but for short stays,
yes,
I think this is a very good solution.
Exactly, that's true. The idea behind this is just to be unconventional. We're not going to do things that, you walk into a hotel, you don't get to feel the personal service, the intimate, service that you get in a boutique hotel is found inside here. That's why we chose to go the opposite way, not to do the commercial big hotels where I've got a lot of people coming in. This is going to be local, personal, few in the property, just to give you the feeling.
And very high-end and exclusive.
Exactly, high-end and exclusive, because that's why we chose to do it in Karen. We have got enough of garden space, this one here and the other one behind there. Now the good thing is the parking space. As you can see, we just put some, ballast here. We're going to do carbo paved, all the space over here. We're going to do a carport on this space. And then, as you can see, I have a shed on that deck over there. And that is not the only deck. I've got this deck here, sun deck, and a rooftop deck on top. So that one there, that deck over there has been placed there for anybody who is utilizing this space, the second level, to access it. So that rooftop deck over, that small deck over there, has a shed which they're going to extend it to cover the entire deck, just to have a shed and make it cooler.
Yes.
Yes.
And then also you've talked about the commercial kitchen that's outside.
Yep.
That I think is going to serve all the tenants or residents who are going to stay here.
Exactly. That is the main kitchen. We're going to have a chef, right, stand by, and the entire crew, operating from that space over there. So the chef and the crew will be serving the guys occupying this space.
Yes.
Right? Yes. This garden here is for you to chill and relax, and we're doing a borehole on the next phase. And also, we're going to do a swimming pool on the next phase. This is the first phase, phase 1, phase 2, 3 and 4 is coming up. But before they come up, this is going to be open the next 2 months. On this level, I have 3 bedrooms. They're all en suite, right? And a lounge, which is going to be accessible with anybody who's occupying all those bedrooms over there. I have a kitchen that we're converting into a bar. I have this level here, which we have the same number of bedrooms as the one down here, but that level, the difference is I have a balcony on the main lounge and the master bedroom, right? I have the space over there, which was supposed to be a kitchen, is converted into a minibar, right? So guys can just jump over there and take the wines and whiskey relaxing. On top, I have what was supposed to be a rooftop deck. The entire space is converted into 2 bedrooms, all en suite, a master and another bedroom. Then also in that level, the master bedroom has a skylight. So imagine you can come rent this space and occupy that bedroom, have a skylight feeling in your master bedroom, and then on top there again, I have a space for the rooftop deck. You just go and relax on the rooftop deck. Now, those 2 levels are still under construction, right? For now, I'll show you what we've achieved on the first level of this beautiful modern boutique hotel coming up in Karen. Yes, buddy.
And Boris, before even go inside, somebody might ask, how do we ensure that there's the exclusivity and privacy for everyone that stays here? Because it seems like it's going to be a shared house.
Yep.
So you see where the stairs is placed?
Yep.
It's outside.
Exactly.
The house.
So
accessing every level, you have to go through the outside.
That's very true.
You don't go through somebody's house.
For you to access the next level, you don't use this door. You're gonna use, there's a stairs here, and we're also doing lift. The shaft is over there. We'll do a lift that can take you to each and every level. In case someone is handicapped, in case you wanna walk, you can walk or use the lift. So every level has got its own access. For you to access this, you can use this door. For you to access that, you can use the level up there, which I'll show you if you're very patient. Then also on top, every level has got its own private access. Before we go in, they're doing also a fountain over here, which of course is functioning. I just switched off intentionally to conserve my electricity. Now, listen, this property doesn't use any electricity. It uses solar, right? Panels serving it, water heating, everything that would require electricity or power would use solar panels, not KPLC. And then now this is the front porch of the property. It is cooler, very cool. And this is my front porch. You're trying to, do some piping over there. Wide front porch, cooler than that side. I've got these holes here just to allow airflow in the space. So imagine somebody will just come here to rent the space. We can put some seats here. Guys can chill outside here as they're enjoying the flow of air. Right, buddy?
Yes.
Yes, and the door is very huge. It's just gigantic. Very big door from the floor to the ceiling. It's one of the hugest doors I've ever seen in the market. And just besides it is a closet. And the closet has shelves for the shoes, and you can also hang your jacket. This boutique hotel gives you a feel of, your own house, or say a house. But then again, you're also in a hotel. That's what I'm saying. The feeling is going to be very personal. Now, these guys did a very good job. They're giving boutique hotels a modern look. If you go around the market, you don't find this kind of finishes, the feeling. It's very modern, buddy.
Yes.
Yes.
And I mean, even the way they have made the whole concept, it's a very new concept.
Yes.
Because having a whole house,
yes,
that it's not only one person living in.
Yeah.
Many different people can come in and go out.
Very true.
And then also having a shared lounge, it gives you a very high-end and exclusive feel, because it's not everyone that will come.
That's very true. This is not for everyone. It's going to be very high-end occupancy. You book prior. You'll find like, a month or two is fully booked. So it's going to be very, very exclusive. For me, before I even talk about the exclusivity and the boutique part of it, I mean, the interior that is here is very modern. The gypsum is nicely done. I like the shape and the cleanness. This one is what caught my eyes. This molding has been done nicely. I just wonder how these guys achieved this kind of floral molding, right? And the patterns and the lighting. And then this is my electric fireplace, just to warm the place, right? And give it, a feel of a real fireplace.
Yes, and also, Boris, I think I can add this because we've already talked about it. The high ceilings give it a very unique feel.
Very true.
Makes the place feel very airy and very fresh.
Very true.
And a lot of light coming in.
That's very true. I mean, the height is very high. I think it should be around, say, 3 meters high. I don't know, but it looks very high. And the lounge is just enough for the guys who are going to occupy these rooms. They can share this space, right?
Yes.
Now, buddy, you were wondering, why do you have this wall here? Now, you know what? I thought about this. If they decided just to block this hole, then this side will look very, very closed and dark. I think the idea behind this wall is just to make sure you can see the clock on that side and give it an open concept. Air can flow from the door into this space.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's a very good feature. Also like the little lights on top.
The wall scones.
Yeah, the wall scones are very
nicely done. Yeah.
very creative.
So imagine the light, it hits these panel here, then it reflects back to the wall as a shadow. I mean, it's very unique, and I just like the idea behind it. Come this way, show you something. Now here, this is the entry foyer of the house. You walk in, you can either go to the lounge or go to the toilet if you're pressed, right? There's a sink over there, mirror, and more space in the toilet space. And then I like the idea of not just leaving the walls empty. They did nice wainscoting on the wall just to break the white monotonous look. Then here is my dining. But before I talk about the dining, there is something that's very noticeable. The tiles used here, they are wooden-like tiles, very soft. They feel very comfortable. Right, buddy?
Yes,
brother.
Very soft and very comfortable. Also very warm.
Yes.
Yeah, don't feel that coldness that you get with the porcelain tiles.
Yes, very true. And then again, I just love the space on the dining area. There's a lot of space around it, and these guys went with a very nice finish on the dining, the natural finish on the dining, just to complement the white on the wall. And the molding is still consistent, and also the wainscoting on the wall is still consistent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very consistent, and I also like the use of lights. They've played around with a lot of different lights, which also give the house its own character.
Very true.
Lights also usually add a vibe to a house.
Very true.
It just gives it its own character because
true.
now it's not just plain walls
Very
and
true.
bulbs hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
So you have very many different chandeliers and.
That's very true. And even these spotlights around the chandelier, the cylindrical ceiling, and the English finish on the frames and on the walls. Look at this. This is just it gives the house a different feeling, but it's not so modern and futuristic. This gives you the English vibe of finishes.
Yes, and I think this also helps to sell the boutique concept.
Oh yeah, very true.
Because now you don't feel like you're in a house, you feel like you're in a hotel.
Oh, that's very true. That's why we went this design. That's very true.
Yes.
And also, this one really caught my eyes. These pendant lightings here, just to illuminate this space over here. I've got spotlights, brightening the walls, making the wainscoting more visible, right, buddy? Before we jump even into the kitchen, there is this wall, and it's very smart to use the mirrors on the wall. So light comes from that side, hits the mirror, then brightens the space. And remember, being that there is no window over here, now this one brings more lighting to this space. And let me take you this side. You realize that on this space, we were supposed to do a kitchen. And of course, these can work as a kitchen. But the idea behind this space is to have a minibar that serves the guys occupying those bedrooms. So this is the countertop with a tap over there and enough cabinetry. There is a very huge window bringing light into this space. And you notice the height of the ceiling when you reach here, it's I think higher than the entire space. It's very high here.
And I think it's because in the living room or in the lounge, there's a bit of extra gypsum art workmanship that's been done.
Yeah.
So it's brought the ceiling a little bit lower.
Yeah.
But here it's very subtle, minimal.
But this one looks like the house we saw somewhere in Hornby. The height.
Yes.
It's very high. It's a house we saw in Hornby with Paddy. The ceiling is so high.
Very high.
Very high. So this ceiling, I think, gives the kitchen a grand look. It looks luxurious and very modern, right? Yes. And sometimes maybe there is smoke. It doesn't stuff the place. There is more aeration in the space. And I've got more countertops on this side. 5-burner hose extractor, nice cabinetry, and nice glass finish on the cabinet doors. I've got there's a microwave, oven, fridge, double door fridge, and more space on that side.
Yeah, and they were very smart even with the cabinetry doors, the design.
Yeah.
See on this side, the one that's facing the dining,
yes,
it's frosted, so you
can see. And this frosted one has also been used on this side, right? Just for anybody who is passing into the laundry area can't get to see what is happening on this side.
Yes.
Let's jump to this side. This side is the Dobby area. You do your laundry here. We're gonna have the machines, in this space. You can iron your clothes on this side, more cabinetry on top, and good lighting. The height is still consistent. This door takes you to the kitchen and also takes you to the garden on the other side. And then here is a pantry. Now, the owner of this boutique hotel is using local stuff. This one is from some guys here in the market, some young guys who do very nice light fixtures. And in case you want to reach these guys, we'll try get to the contacts for these guys who are doing an amazing job. And I think I should get one for my house as well. and maybe for even, my space in upcountry party. What do you think about this nice, well-crafted local stuff light fixture?
I mean, they are very beautiful, and also it's a very good use of repurposing steel or scrap, because I think they make them from scrap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's a very good way to repurpose and save the environment.
Very true. Look at that. I mean, just imagine it hanging somewhere here.
Wow.
It's very gorgeous. I mean, I don't really market stuff, but this one is nicely done and it's worth mentioning. It's just I don't know the name. I would have mentioned the name on the video, then you guys can go reach them. But I just try to find contacts. I'll place them on the description. You can call them and find these guys. They can do you very nice light fixture. Local stuff, looks very rich. If this stuff was done and sold in a high-end, furniture store, you guys could buy this at a very expensive rate. But being that you're reaching to the manufacturer, the producer, right, directly, it's gonna be very, very fair. Now, you can have seats here, just enjoy your drink and wines on this space. And I like the idea of placing these 3 stools, right, just next to the countertop or the minibar. The bedrooms are hidden. They're tucked away from the main space. The idea of this is just to make sure everybody feels private, exclusive in their own rooms. Now, here is the first bedroom. I'll show you it. Of course, it's en suite. Just come in. You'll realize that the idea of, a hotel vibe is still consistent. The moldings are everywhere, right? The wainscoting are running everywhere. The height is very high. And just under the gypsum, I've got very beautiful cornices, and I've got those nice cornered spotlights. And this one here is your closet. And a nice mirror here, a drawer. You can put a seat here just next to the bedside drawer. And this one is where you place your clothes, trousers, blah blah, in the space. And this guy chose to go with an ottoman, which still fits on the space. The bed sits on that side. You can even do a huge bed bigger than this one if you want to.
Yes, and the bed is also still already very big.
Yes,
but you still have a lot of space around.
That's very true.
And Boris, I think one thing I love about this room is the massive windows that are fitted. Because,
true.
Yeah, because they're not facing direct sunlight.
Yes.
You at least have a massive window that allows in natural light.
Very true. It allows natural light to come into the space, but also, you can have every room having the same feeling.
Yes.
Now the feeling in this bedroom, it's cooler, right? It's scorching. The sun is out there. It's scorching hot sun. But now when you walk into this bedroom, it makes you relax, you calm. It's very cool because the trees are around it.
Yes.
The windows are so huge and the height is so high. As you can see, these drapes are very long.
Very long.
Very long. And it's hidden curtain dwells. And this side, this is the washroom. Now, what I like about this owner is every washroom is the same, right? Apart from the master bedroom. It's the same. The finishes that have been used are just consistent. Look at that. This is the shower cubicle. I've got very shower head, and the tiles that have been used in this washroom are very high-end textured tiles. As you can see, this hexagonal. I've got plain tile with some grains of brown still on this side, and I've got those tiles in the washroom, on the shower area, up to the ceiling, and the ceiling is still high. The toilet is over here, I've got sink, I've got the vanity over there, and I close and take you to my second bedroom, which of course is ensuite. You come this way. This is the second bedroom with a washroom over there, toilet, a sink. It's just the same as what you're seeing on that side. The finishes are very clean, very clean. Look at that. It's very clean and sharp. Here is your second bedroom space. Now, this is a bit different. It's more brighter than the other one.
Yes.
It's more warmer than the other one. The ceiling and the finishes are the same. Anybody who is renting this space party is that person who wants privacy. You come here, you get the privacy, right? It's a very unconventional idea in the market. Many developers or many guys who do houses, they'll build and sell them. But these guys, they've traveled the world and they saw the need of just doing something unique. If you don't want to go to restaurants or hotels whereby anybody will pinpoint, oh, that's XYZ, that's ABC, you go to a boutique hotel where we get this not even better service than the other hotels. You get the privacy, the personal service in that space. Then nobody gets to notice your doings and what you're doing, blah, blah, how you're moving. It's private. If you're in the private life, you go to a boutique hotel. There are few in the market in current area, but this is a good one to add on the list.
Yes.
Come this way. The master bedroom is very wide enough. Like I told you, the owner is testing it for now, just to feel how does it feel staying in your space, your bedroom. The screen is here, the bed is over there. There's more space around the bedside drawer. You can put even, how do you call it, a desk and a chair. You can even work on this space. You don't need to go to the lounge area and use your laptop. You can use in this space. So this is gonna be high ticket as compared to the other bedrooms. A very huge window that brings in a lot of natural lighting, and the view here is so beautiful. Green and blue from the fountain, a very nice wall. Then there is this thing that really caught my eyes. I don't know what this is. Oh, wow. This one, it must have taken the designer a lot of time to achieve.
Is it wood?
It's not wood, this is just molding. Wow. But the pattern looks like a material that has been just fitted on the wall. But this is just molding. The detail in it, is very sharp, it looks very clean. It looks like the person who was doing it took a lot of time to do it.
Yes.
So this one here is our walk-in closet. Of course, like I told you, the owners just moved in to just enjoy the space, but they'll be out. This is the walk-in closet. I've put very huge running clothes on that side. I've put enough shelves on this side, more shelves on that side. I have moonlight to bring the light, and 2 sinks here, 2 mirrors. This is a presidential, suite. A toilet here and a very huge shower cubicle with a very beautiful rain shower head, which also has a telephone shower and a casement window that is frosted. It's very cool and more light in it. Yes, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, the master wash is just up to spec.
Yes.
Even the walk-in closet, very beautiful, very big. I love the details and I love the finishes, quality of the finishes.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
The closet, right? The closet material, this one is super matte finish. The matte is very cool and very luxurious. If you look at the MDF these guys have used, it's a high density MDF with a matte finish as well, which is a very high-end finish, which you don't find mostly in the market. So here, we are back to the entry foyer. Now, at least you understand the layout of the first level. On the second level, will be done in 2-3 weeks' time. We'll shoot it again. And the third level will also be done in the next like a month or so. So, of course, you're opening these in the next 2 months. For now, it's just to show you what we can achieve and what you've done on the first level. But I don't think if these guys really go to, see how beautiful this garden is, nicely landscaped, manicured, I think it will be very fair enough for you to show them what we have done here. Of course, this is phase 1 and phase 2, but phase 2 is opening in 2 months' time. The entire space, the entire floors will be open. Look at that. That is the garden that goes all the way to that side, nicely done, and the hanging lines over there. Then if you go behind the other way, you get to meet that garden side over that side. We're finishing up a few things because the house is 90% done. The only thing remaining on that level, as you can see, the gypsum is done, the floor is done. We're just trying to do a few touch-up. 2 months is a short time. And to be honest, we're almost done.
Yes.
What I have on top is just 2 bedrooms, all en suite, a master, which has got a skylight, and a second bedroom en suite. But the beautiful part of it is that space on top over there has a beautiful rooftop deck, which you won't find on these 2 levels here. So every level has got its own experience. Now, the good thing is when you want to rent this space, right, you choose the bedroom you want. Like the one with the skylight is going to be very expensive as compared to the ones that are on these other levels.
It's amazing what we have here today.
Yeah.
This is a very new concept.
Yes.
That I don't think many people have seen.
Yes.
And it's things like this that also make the market a bit more exciting.
Oh, very, very true. That's very true, because it's not about just building and renting out, just buying and building and selling. We have very few boutique hotels, very few. And someone just to sit down and think about doing something very unique, for me, it's just beautiful. just to give the market different ideas and different taste of it.
Yes.
So I think I'm just impressed, buddy, with everything that's being done over here. And what really amazed me is the size of the parking lot. You know, you can do a lot of cars here, you know, because of course the rooms are many and guys would want more parkings. You can park the entire space here and over that side, because now this is the, once you open in 2 months, you're gonna use that gate for the access, that is exit and entrance. But then once you're done with the second phase on that side, we'll do another gate on that side. So once you drive in, you can park here, but when you're exiting, you exit on that side. It was a pleasure taking you around. If you wanna book this property here in the next 2 months, the number will be on the screen or on the description for you to book it. For now, I'd like to say ciao ciao until next time on the same space, on the same screen. It's your guy Boris Yelstine, and today I was from Karen. It's sunny and beautiful. It's a very beautiful day. I love it.